The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Waco, Texas, and McLean Stadium, the home of the Baylor Bears. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the Baylor Bears offense comes on the field first today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
First, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the water? With not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment. It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Weigman. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him.
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. The offense able to fall on the loose ball, but it will still be a turnover on downs. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Bears are starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Nice grab. It's Porter. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quick throw, testing the middle. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So Miami's offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Receiver makes the grab. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. First punt of the game now. Look at a pin him back deep. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. To the air, it's Weigman. Caught Over the middle, it's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Handoff on a single back formation. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. Breaks it over space. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the Bears look to keep this drive moving.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice solid gain.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Caught in the backfield. It's Carr. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Dropping back. It's Weidman. That's reeled in. It's Washington. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it. Second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw again. Turns it loose downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's Washington. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The Bears getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He pulls in the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the run here, lets it go. And this pass is on target. Caught. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Brown.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Looking to pass. It's Weidman. The receiver makes the catch. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
And the running back takes the handoff.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Same tailback, another carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. The Bears line it up with 1st and goal. Caught near the goal line. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone.
Touchdown, Baylor. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. Eludes a tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. The Hurricanes bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the return will be brought down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Ball handed off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Back to throw. It's Weidman. Short connection to the tight end here. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He shreds the tackle. Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes the grab. It's Porter. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
Finds his man. And a Nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. 3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. We go with a direct snap. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Offense facing 4th down.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Anderson. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How about that, Chris? The big man comes up with a sack. You don't see that every day. But give him credit. He got to the quarterback and got a sack.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, they swarm him again. The player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout or they check him out. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Lyle. He's in the clear. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. Get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Looking for some space. It's Washington. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And the single back takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. The Bears lining up here on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Dropping back, it's Weigman. Caught by the receiver. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Bears are in the red zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bears. So the offense flexing their grip and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Breaks free. Broke one tackle, but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Single back takes the handoff. Now it's second down here. He'll ride the back again here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. And there's the handoff. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead.
And here he goes. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop. Second down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's King. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can he get there on the ground? And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
On the play.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. The Bears are looking to keep this drive going. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And Kirk Baylor has the lead here. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the Bears keep the football on the move. They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Baylor. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. On third down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop. Excellent field position here for the offense. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Bears are in the red zone now. Leaning on the run game here late. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the...
Touchdown, Bears! They continue to roll up the score.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They pressure it and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
Pass rush closing in.
Because that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about it.
And here comes a deep shot. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
He's going to try to return the punt. Can they catch him? The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. And now the handoff. And they try the middle, but stop for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. And now the running backs got it again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Back to throw. It's Weigman. Receiver grabs it. The reception nets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. And the Bears will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the 4th down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them, and you're rewarded with a first down.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Baylor Bears, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. For this college football playoff game.
Texas.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Bears offense comes on the field to open this game. It's good coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking downfield, it's Weidman. Caught quickly. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a man. Catch made on the left side.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
He shreds the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Over the middle and incomplete.
On third and short, the offensive coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Texas's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And that pass falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Looking to throw. It's Williams. He's running out of time here. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. The long line up to punt it away.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
The coverage team able to onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Handoff to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Past the 10. Touchdown, Texas. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an incompletion. That would have been a great play, but instead, he didn't give up on it. Comes down with the interception and then shows you how athletic he is by taking it all the way back for a touchdown. How about that?
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run up the middle. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, the quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Pressure is coming. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Weigman. Catch made across the middle by the running back.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football?
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Bears pick up enough yardage for a first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Hood. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. First down here for this offense. The quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He got heavy pressure. Second down after that previous play. He's back to throw again after the incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield near the end zone. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Return to steps out of bounds at the 17. And the first play of the drive now coming up at the 17-yard line. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Tailback takes the handoff again. He powers through. Crosses the 25.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Breaks into the clear. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Game sets up a third down play. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Third and 1, and they decide to throw the football. The defense was not surprised at all. They catch a break, come up with a sack.
Longhorns will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. One more play here in the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. Gets hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab near the sticks. It's Hood. And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football where it was headed. Secondary coaches have got to be proud.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Longhorns. They couldn't stop him there. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, good touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they'll set up with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there. Way.
Texas.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Back to pass. It's Weigman. Quick throw, catch made. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. 2-yard loss. Running play goes backwards, and the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Porter. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Porter. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. The Bears will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. With the catch, it's Washington.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down. The Bears are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The Bears looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Direct snap to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and 1 play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Dropping back, it's Weigman. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And he scores! Touchdown, Baylor! That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass caught. Powering through the defender. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. We see it again here. Nice catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Caught behind the line. It's Carter. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't go down. The defensive play brings up a fourth down. And out comes the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. He got it. The field goal's good.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Return starts from inside the 5. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They move him down quickly. A short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Looking to throw. It's Weidman. He'll take a deep shot here. At the 30. Still running. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense will now quickly spend the timeout. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Grab down the middle. It's Hood. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Middle's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for a halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll run it from the gun. He's in the clear. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Williams. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the ball to the ground. Well scooped up by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop. The offense starts with excellent field position. Gonna run it. It's Baxter. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass here on second down. An escape, it's a sack.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
The pocket breaking down. And the pass is dropped incomplete where they had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Texas.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking to pass. It's Weigman. He'll throw it now. Catch made on the right side. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. He's picked for a third time tonight. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Here's the second down play. Looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Longhorns will line up to boot it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The first play of this drive will set him on the 34. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Back to pass. It's Weigman. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. This time it's complete. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
A 4th down completion to the running back. And the Bears are going to keep this drive rolling. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Pressure is coming. Really trapped him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he... He's on his back.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. 7th play of the drive coming up. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Here's the target, and it's complete. And the ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
Hold.
So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. To throw, it's White. Quick throw to his receiver. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. An important 9 yards gain there brings up just 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. 1 down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you go from knocking on the door, ready to put points on the board, to taking a sack. As we all know, when you move down inside the 10-yard line and you decide to throw the ball, things happen fast. You got to make quick decisions and get the ball out of your hands.
Second down now after the sack. Dropping back, it's Williams. Makes a quick catch. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Looking to throw it on third and very long. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So now on comes the field goal unit.
36 on the field goal.
And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Texas.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. And they make it a 3rd and manageable here. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. To throw, it's Williams. Quick completion to the tight end. The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Swarm with the pass rush. A sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Receiver makes the catch. The defense will wrap them up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. They'll try the ground game here with Raven. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Throws to the tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Bears will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get it behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And he shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Texas. And the route is on. They began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Takes the handoff. It's King. The defense has him behind the line. A tackle for loss, and that'll do it for the third quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To the air, it's White. Caught over the middle, it's Porter. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the...
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Dropping back, it's Williams. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Texas.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That's reeled in. It's Porter. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's White. Incomplete. He was in as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And the Bears will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Back to throw again. And this pass is caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is You wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Caught near the sticks. It's Hood. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21. The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Hood. Touchdown, Bears. That's how you finish a play. Now with no time left in this blowout loss to the PAT, just a formality. And the PAT is good. Doesn't matter much in the end as they go down. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great